Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be learning about algebraic equations, more specifically about solving a one-step addition equation. To get us started, let's first go over the inverse operation of addition. Addition and subtraction are inverse operations of each other. The inverse of addition is subtraction because subtraction undoes addition. So let's go over an example. Here we have 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So we originally started with 10, we added 5, and then we got 15. But if we take our answer and then subtract 5, then we end up at our initial value. So if we add the same thing and then subtract the same thing, we're going to go back to our original answer, and this is why they cancel each other out. They're inverse operations. Here we have an addition equation, which is x plus 3 is equal to 17. And our x represents an unknown value, but our goal here is to figure out what that unknown value is. And whatever that value is, it's going to make this equation true. Now, in order to figure out that missing value, we're going to treat our equation like a balance, which is separated by our equal sign. So our left side, it has to be completely balanced out with our right side, meaning whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Because our goal is to figure out what x is, we're going to get rid of the 3 so we could get x by itself. So we have plus 3, and the inverse operation of addition is subtraction. So in order to get x by itself, we're going to subtract 3. Now, if we're going to subtract 3 from the left side, we have to keep it balanced and do the same thing on the right side. Now, our inverse operations cancel each other out because we're adding and subtracting the same number. So that means x is now by itself. We're going to bring down the equal sign, and then we're going to subtract 17 and 3. 17 minus 3 is equal to 14, which means that our variable x is equivalent to 14. Now, if we went back and we substituted x for 14, we would see that 14 plus 3 is in fact equal to 17, and this is how we figured out what our missing value is. Here we have 5 plus x is equal to 16. And our goal here is to figure out what x is equal to. And so we're going to treat this equation like a balance. We're going to draw our line from our equal signs so that it's easier for us to see both sides of this equation. And our goal is to get x by itself. In order to do so, we're going to have to get rid of the 5. So 5 plus x is the same thing as x plus 5. We know it's an addition problem. We know that 5 is positive, so we're going to subtract 5 to get rid of the 5 on the left side. But whatever we do to the left side, we have to do to the right side as well. Now, these two cancel out, and so on the left side, we're only left with x. We're going to bring down the equal sign, and then 16 minus 5 is equal to 11. So our x is equal to 11. Now, if we went back and checked our answer by substituting, 5 plus 11 is in fact equal to 16. Here we have 20 is equal to x plus 12. Notice here that our x is on the right side of our equation this time, but that's okay because our goal is still to get x by itself so we could find the value of x. In order to do so, we're going to start off by drawing a line straight down from our equal sign so that we could clearly see both sides of our equation. And in order to get x by itself, we do have to subtract by 12 on this side because we're trying to get rid of the plus 12. And whatever we do on one side, we do have to do on the other side of our equation. So here on the left, we have 20 minus 12, which is equal to 8. We're going to bring down the equal sign. And then here, because we have plus 12 and then minus 12, they're going to cancel each other out. And the only thing that we have left on the right side of our equation is x. So our x value is equal to 8. So 20 is equal to 8 plus 12. Finally, we have 19 is equal to 6 plus x. The first thing we're going to want to do is draw a line coming straight down from our equal sign so that we could easily see both sides of our equation. Now, the next thing we want to do is solve for x, meaning we want to get x by itself. In order to get x by itself, we're going to have to subtract by 6 on both sides. Now, 19 minus 6 is equal to 13. We're going to bring down the equal sign. 6 minus 6 is going to cancel out because that's just 0. And then we're left with x on the right side. So this means that x is equal to 13 because 19 is equal to 6 plus 13, and that is true. So that's it.